Just been coming up to 9 years now. And I say it's a very interesting industry to be in. I started here as a tender, so I was inside with the chamber with the patients, and I've now worked my way up to Director of Operations. It's very easy. As I say, I watch people get well, and if it's, they say if MasterCard made jobs, this would be it. We watched somebody being wheeled in and walked out. You can't ask for better job satisfaction than that. People that have got chronic conditions, so we deal with a lot of children that have autism. We deal with patients that have got MS, fibromyalgia, Parkinson's, also diabetic ulcers. But you've then also got people that come over that just want health and well-being. They'll come over, give us a couple of weeks. We also get like managing directors that come in that need to unplug. So when they come out, because the brain is now hyper-oxygenated, they can actually concentrate better. Because they've had the time away and the oxygen, they then go into meetings and they perform a lot better. We're very passionate about what we do. We don't do it for the money. We do it because we love what we do. Healing is part of everything. You cannot teach anybody how to care for people and heal people. We're very lucky with the team that we've got, with the doctors that we've got. Yeah, basically we just all love our jobs, and we're here to help. Also, we're very honest. If somebody comes and it's something that's not going to benefit them, we will tell them. There's no point taking somebody's money if it's not going to work. We want people where they have the results at the end of it, so they then go and tell 10 people how amazing it is, rather than one person that goes, well, it didn't work for me. So hyperbaric oxygen therapy is where we put you inside a chamber and you breathe 100% pure O2. And what happens is with that, at the moment it's your red blood cells that carry the oxygen around. I'm now going to put so much oxygen into your system it goes into the plasma. So if you've got a blockage, where it gets to the blockage, even though the red blood cells are minute, they can't get through, the plasma can seep through and start giving oxygen to the area that's been deprived while the body rebuilds its blood cells around. This is why just doing one session isn't always good enough. You need to do sort of like 10 or 20 so the blockage can then get diverted. So cryotherapy is one of my favourite treatments. We put you in a capsule and we take you down to about minus 120, but it's only for 2 minutes. But what happens is that takes your skin temperature to 0, so your internal doctor wakes up with a bit of a start because he knows that there's a problem. But by now you've come out of the session because it's only 2 minutes and you're starting to warm up. So he now realises there's a big issue but can't find it. So it's almost like a computer reset because he does a top-to-toe diagnosis, and all of the little niggles that you've lived with, he then sends the white blood cells down to go and fix them. So IV therapy, that covers a multitude of sins really. In the world that we live in today, there are so many toxins and pollutants and things like that. What we try and do is we're detoxing all of these out of your system. So you can have a variety of things. You can have ozone, you can have ALS, you can have IV glutathione, vitamin C, all sorts of different things. And the good thing is you sit with the doctors, explain what you're feeling and how your symptoms are, and she will actually assign a specific IV designed especially for you. So red light therapy, it's a very non-invasive way to help with inflammation or reducing inflammation. We have 2 ways that we do it. We do IV laser, which goes inside in the body, or we have the nasal laser, which just sits at the top of the nose here, because this is where the blood is closest to the surface, and it just eradicates any nasty bits that are in the blood. The sauna is lovely. Again, it's another way of detoxing, but in a really nice way. You're just sitting in the sauna, and we use the far infrared saunas, so there's no hot pockets. You just have a constant temperature, and we also have the cryotherapy lighting that goes round as well, which helps with your mood. You can actually pick a specific colour or having it rotate round, and as you're sitting there, as you start to sweat out, we just say that just wipe the sweat away, because as the toxins are coming out, you don't want them seeping back inside the skin. So the lymphatic drainage massage, it's lovely. It's a suit that we strap you into. You end up looking a bit like Michelin Man, but we find with some people they're embarrassed to get undressed in front of people, or they don't like to be touched. So this is an ideal way of having the massage because it's all done by the computer. And as I say, with your lymph system, it doesn't have a pump. It's like with the blood, that's pumped around by the heart. So with the lymph system, we actually have to work it. So as I say, this just gets the lymph system working, and as it starts to work, you get all the toxins dumping into the system, and basically when you go to the toilet, you let go of all of your toxins. RF cavitation is one of the beauty things that we do. We start with the cavitation because that helps break down the fat cells, and then with the RF, that's actually skin tightening and helps produce the collagen. So I say it's one of those, if you've got a party to go to and you want to get into that little black dress, this is an ideal treatment. We can help you get into that because you can lose up to 3 or 4 centimetres. And then you've also got the facial, which again is very nice because it's tightening all the skin and makes us ladies look our best. But also it's very much available for the men as well.